Hi, good to see you. You come on right now. It's been the first on fly. I had someone buzzing around the camera and I just stepped across the road to get a couple of bits of equipment. Starting to get a bit warmer here this morning. Yeah, 14 degrees. And the weather says it feels like 16, and it does. I've got less stuff on this morning. City afternoons are like that too. G'day, Cheney. Just telling Fly I had to step across the road for 2 seconds to get the earbuds. I forgot, and tablet in case somebody hasn't got a jacket. And someone started buzzing around the camera. Most people just keep on going. He sort of like did a lap of the gazebo, looking around. Criminal intent. 34, nice. Humid. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. It can be 35, 36 if it's not humid. Just feels like you're out in the sun getting a tan. It's the humidity that bites. You got a jacket, Fly? I can't see on this screen. You blue ass Fly. Cool. Hours have changed at work now, so I've got to finish the sunrise and then get my stuff together and go to work. April shit. I'd rather a dry heat than a wet heat. The humidity's a bitch. Just hang on a sec. Okay, Kulak. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what birds they are. Get a little pan around. See that golden aura there? It gets thinner and thinner down to the darkness. That little ridges of cloud over there is where the sun's going to pop. You can probably see the top of the arch there, the aura. Monday morning, got the joggers and the walkers out. Yeah, you can sleep all day. It's Sunday there, Monday here. I better finish this stream and go to work. It'll only be an hour of streaming today. A little bit of cloud there on the horizon behind the island, so I don't know which way the wind's going at the moment, but it is. You're right, the calm water tells you there's not a lot of wind. I'll give that little bit of cloud there on the right lights up. You can see by the aura there where the middle of the aura is. If anyone's interested in those agates that I pick up off the beach, I've dropped a couple of videos in the playlist, Gemstone playlist, last night about how agates are formed. Yeah, Fly, the formation. I like. See, agates have a lot of like banded agate and crazy lace agate. They got a lot of lines in them, and those lines, like a tree, represent time, how they're formed over time, what they're formed of, what gives it the colours, all those different colours, and how they wash up in my front yard. Watching one last night that said they only take 4,300 years to form an agate. The nearest volcano to me is where they come from. Uh, the nearest volcano was extinct 23 million years ago. So you can add that 4K onto that 23 million, at least. Thanks, Nova Guy. Mama, how are you today? Your Sunday. Hope you had a good day. I was just telling the others it's my Monday here, so I've got to do the live stream and then get a hustle and go to work, get to work. The hours have changed. Nova, thanks for sharing that video. I mean, you can see by the middle of that aura there where the sun's going to pop. Rich, thanks for coming. Everybody should have a jacket. Drop your links, connect. Thanks, K Collect. Only a clear sky here today. I like a bit of cloud overhead actually. Nothing behind the island and overhead clouds. It brings out the colours. Got to be in front of the island though. That island's 28 kilometres away. I think that's about 17 miles. Getting a little bit warmer here too. I've got less layers on today. It's especially good in the summertime, Nova. I don't know who stuck around yesterday for the extended version live stream. We went out on the kayak. Went out the kayak and had a look at some of the reefs. A lot of people like this view here. Yeah. boardwalk. Get the early morning views. Still supposed to be wearing a mask here at the moment. The government says anybody who's out exercising doesn't have to wear a mask. We've got a couple of girls going past with the masks on, exercising. Who's that fly? Who's reaching that 100 milestone? I'm across the road, so I don't have the Wi-Fi on the other device. I lose Wi-Fi as soon as I cross the road. Nervous. Has Murphy got the content? What's he uploading? What's his content? Of August is the next full moon, so hopefully it'll be some great weather, and I'll be maybe live, maybe time lapse in the full moon. You see that cloud out there on the right starting to change colour, pink and purple. I don't know how big the screens are. The bigger the screen, the more colour there is. So I'll keep up with Venus. Sally, good to see you. Thanks for coming. The cloud out there on the horizon is not much higher than the island's silhouette, so that'll be taking much longer to rise. Nova, he's got a guitar channel as well, Lord of the Seven Strings. He was playing on stream yesterday. I want to get another device so I can keep doing the time lapses. The time lapse and a live stream every morning. Hope you all got a big screen and can see that cloud out there. It's brilliant shades of pink and purple. So that cloud will be further out on the horizon. Getting the colour first from the sun. That cloud. If any of you have extra devices, I'd really appreciate it if you could throw one of them on my live stream playlist. Perhaps when you go to bed at night, if you haven't got an extra device, let it run through and help me get some hours up. G'day, UK. Hope you're faring well over there. I know they've mandated vaccinations now. There's a word for something that enters your body uninvited. It's my front yard, Ollie. I'd like to share with everybody. Minister, good to see you. Don't laugh, there's a few homeless people that do. Homeless people with beachfront property. I haven't seen any fish jump in the last few days. The last time I saw the fish jumping was the new moon. So probably the next time will be the full moon. Well, we can do that. What I need is a video camera. This is just my cell phone. Wi-Fi video camera that I can zoom independently. Fire away, Ben. Good to see you. Not really in it for the money, go collect. I just want to provide it. You guys don't get to really see what I'm seeing because of the zoom and the colours. Yeah, he's Steve Irwin Australia Zoo's about an hour and a half up the road from me. An hour and a half drive. See that cloud up over here is really lit up, and so is everything around it. But you don't get to see it because I can't zoom in on it. Yeah, yeah, the one and only. Commercialised by his American wife, who's still running the zoo, exploiting her children to keep cashing in. In the summertime, I do minister. I get out there, go fishing in the summer. At the right tide, at the right time of day. So you're looking at sunrise mainly. I don't know who Steve Maxwell is. Could be somebody in his own right. I mean, Steve Irwin wasn't alone in what he did. There's a lot of people that did it. Just that he got the publicity. The right tide, minister, would be at the just about an hour before the bottom of the tide, or the top of the tide, to an hour after the bottom or top of the tide. Usually at either dusk or dawn. Yeah, funny story about his son Bob Irwin Jr., named after his grandfather. And after Steve died, the mother wanted to distance the grandfather, who was Steve's biggest influence in his game. What he did was his father, and yeah, she tried to distance the father from the grandfather from the grandkids with the restraining orders and everything. Just a bit disgusting. Yeah, there's fish out there that they're like the puffer fish and stuff like that. But you know your local fish and what's good, what's not, how to handle it. Back sure, sure will be back. Right, Bunyan, 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 Bunyan. Good to see you. My buntag. Starting to get a bit of colour out there at the back. One of the clouds there lighting up. That's what we're looking at. That middle puffy cloud. Well, that was his game, Inland Australia. I mean, uh, don't even know her name. Can't remember her name because I don't think too much of her. His wife started pushing the commercial side of it, so he had to go and show all the animals of Australia, not just his forte. Just saw something pop its head out down the beach here a bit. Keep an eye out for movement around this area. Why is that going out of focus? Lots of channels do videos that get taken down. Can you be a little bit more specific? Nah, no. There was that Australia Zoo farm had much more money to make as what the heck? Had a lot more money to make as with Steve alive than Steve dead. So I don't think it would have been at all. Perhaps someone trying to cash in on Steve is still alive, like Elvis is still alive syndrome. Should have got my times two lens clip put over the lens. Zoom in a little bit. Those clouds are starting to light up and cast shadows in the sky. Definitely not Ben. If anything, it's the guy trying to cash in on Steve's fame. Like I said, though, he wasn't the only one who did what he did up north. And there was a time where you could catch and kill the crocs and make money from them, like gators in America. But now they're a protected species, so there's no there's no money in catching them. Just about. Bunyan, it's about 10 minutes away, 5-10 minutes away. Each week it's coming up 5 minutes earlier. It's setting 5 minutes later. cloud's just glowing there now. You've got a bigger screen. The bigger the screen, the more detail you see. No, not at all. Definitely not. Like I said, he already had an established lifestyle, and his wife has been commercialising him that much that he was doing big on his own. If he wanted to get away from that, he wouldn't go back into it doing it under a different name. The water is perfect for kayaking. I don't know if you just saw that. Pop its head up out of the water down here. Keep an eye on this area here too. Movement in the water. Could have been a turtle. Could have been a fish. Oh, fish jumping way down the beach down there. Something's chasing them. Little bait fish school. Bait ball. About 5 minutes away. Nothing uncommon about blondes in Australia. There we've got a jogger just about to come through and wreck it now. Cocoa. He's a daily jogger. So I get down the beach, or I'll put the camera up here. There's a bit of cloud in the sky. About to pop right behind that cloud right now. You can see through the cloud. Some days there's a thin cloud there on the horizon, so thin that you can look at the sun through it. You see the outline of the sun. Righteous, good to see you, brother. Righteous, just in time, brother. Just about to pop, and I've organised it so that the first ray is going to come straight at you. Here it comes. Here comes that straight sunbeam, straight to you, Righteous. There you go. Here comes the sun. There it goes. Look at the camera lens starting to change. Doesn't know how to focus on the light. Himalaya salt lampshade. Isn't that funny how the filter goes like that? Might look into it and see if there's something I can do just to set the light filters at a certain thing so it doesn't change it. Just in time. It's all in the timing, Righteous. It's all in the timing. Hello, good to see you. You've just made it too. Here comes that first ray of the day. First sunbeam coming straight at you. Those fish are starting to jump around again. This is what we're talking about, being the best time of day. Just at the sunrise and sunset. See the most activity. That automatic filter, see it? Doesn't know how to take the light. Oh yeah, it's Monday here though. I can't be too hydrated. We'll wait till after work to hydrate today. But you know, I've learned that it's not tuber I'm drinking. I'm drinking Bussy. Bussy. Isn't that light filter? Good for you, Ben. Everyone can use a little bit of dry time. Good morning. Righteous. It's a beast of a Jeep too. There it goes. Man. I don't know how I'm going to do the lights, and especially when it's on the live stream. The light filters. And the movement messing with the focus, and the light of the sun messing with the sky. Can't man get a break? Look at that aura around it on the top. And there's another aura. And there's a blurred aura. Here comes our jogger again. He's jogging fast forward. Thanks, Ben. Make sure you drop your links, check each other out. You all got some awesome content and live streams. Friggin' light filter. that a Dana box or Dana transfer case? I forget what I used to have in the F truck. It was a 4-speed box. I don't remember what the transfer case was. And a 9-inch in the back and a Dana 44 up the front. And the 44 was locked. Transfer case, right? T90, I'm guessing it's a auto 3-speed. I like the back deck you got on it there. Nice. You can see the silhouette of the island there a little better there now. It is, mate. And this camera doesn't do it justice. Samsung S9. Look at that water too. This is my Monday, Nikki. As soon as I finish this live stream, I'm getting my lunch together and going to work. Good to see you, Nikki. Thanks for coming. Hope you've had a fantastic Sunday. Or having. Sorry about yesterday, Nikki. My battery went flat. Without any warning too. Usually I get a bit of a warning from it. About 15% left. I just got a buzz. Fella go buzz. I looked down and the screen was black and nobody was there. The movement on the boardwalk here behind me, as it starts to get warmer, it'll get busier and busier. There you go, coast to coast. Nicky's on the east side, you're on the west side. Onion's in the Philippines and Ben and Rav are in the UK. Bugs, good to see you. Well, the thing is having it stolen, Bugs. I can't man it for 24 hours. I mean, once the sun goes overhead, I'm not getting the sunset. You know, from where I am, this position, I'll get a lot of buildings in the way, a lot of man-made structure. Rooftop, I could do it from my sunroom there, but that's only getting that narrow view. I could probably do one from upstairs neighbour's one. He's got a better, but not a panoramic view. Oh, my other neighbour there, at the front, he'd have a good view, but I don't know if he'd be up for it. Rooftop, don't have access to. Righteous Media drives a Jeep Pug. Righteous, righteous. Oh, you just greeted him, Pugs. You missed it yesterday, Pugs. We took the kayak out on the live stream and went out and had a look at the reef. The reefs. No, Jeep, mate, Jeep. What does Righteous drive? Kia ora, brother. Good to see you. I was going to say you missed the sunrise, but yours was 4 hours ago. Yeah, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to shut this down soon. Work hours have changed. I've got to get lunch together and get going. It is a happy morning, Jason. You're all here to share it with. Thank you all for coming. Drop your links, everyone. You all got some great content. Bugs, Jason's in New Zealand. He does a bit of New Zealand auditing. Jason, I'm not sure if you've met Bugs before, but he's got a fantastic music channel as well as an auditing channel. Drop your links, everyone. I'm out of here in about 5 minutes. Drop your links and connect. You can all go and check out each other's great content. Good, thanks, mate. Bungy Bungy in the Philippines has a great karaoke style channel. K collects into pops. Funkos, K collect or just pops? K collect also. K&L Collectibles also has a music channel. Lord of the Seven Strings. He caught my stream yesterday. You would have seen him, or heard him at least playing his guitar. Had to have a little jam, mess around, doing the mess around. Jeep might do some underground auditing. He may or may not do some deep underground auditing. Probably see his content pop up elsewhere, where and when you least expect it. I think he does some fantastically funny, what do you call that, mini filmettes, little snippets from her community. Pugs, you should consider a couple of different platforms called for your music channel, Up Live, and another one's called Sessions Live. And they're one where you don't have to have any followers or subscribers, so to speak, but just have you get an agent, and the agent pays you. So you might have 3 people watching you, and you'll still get a couple of $100 a month at bare minimum, with nobody. That's without anybody donating to you or giving you super chats or anything like that. I can't remember if it's a week or a month, but the payments is a lot different. What is it? I know for a fact Up Live doesn't have copyright or anything like that, so you can play whatever music you like without any risk or harm. A lot of people that have music content are starting to do those now, so they're getting paid no matter how many people are watching, and no matter who's giving them what. I mean, people in Up Live can still donate different sorts of things to you, and that gets cashed in as rewards. But you do it. There's an agent, and they pay you directly. Those Up Lives and Sessions Lives still have panels too, Bugs. So you can invite other musicians up or anybody up. There's one person that introduced me to it, Papa R. He showed me what was going on, and on YouTube he might have 10 people watching his live stream, and Up Live he had 2,400 plus people. And he's part of a group there now. They're called Top 10, and mostly musical. But he's not even a musician or even a big singer. Like, you know how some of those communities get big karaoke, sort of take it real seriously. Well, he's sort of, I think he gets his background, K Collector, I think he gets his background from singing in church with his family. He played that down a bit, but yeah, 2,472, I think, was his number. I start joking around now saying I knew Papa before he was famous. But yeah, he can get that in a stream, and he's just talking. He's just talking to the people, words of wisdom and stuff like that. He might sing a couple of songs, and like I said, he's no big singer. It's an Up Live, and or he might just play some songs, and there's no copyright or anything like that. Okay, everybody, I've got to go. I've got to go. I got to go. Thank you all for coming along. sure you hit the like on the way out. If you've got a spare device, throw it on my live stream playlist. Help me get some hours up. Papa R is a fantastic person. He's a good human. Thanks for coming, Jeep, Pugs, K Collect, Jason, Rich. Shout out to all of you. Nikki, you're still in the background. Righteous Media, always good to see you, brother. Ben, if you're still there. Fly. Bunyan. Good to see you all. Thanks for coming, and I'm going to say goodbye.